Hey everyone, let's give it up for Friday. It's still Friday. Woo-hoo. Thank you for watching Atlanta & Company. I'm Kara Kinnear in for Christine Pilara. Well, traditionally, stay-at-home moms are not thought of as athletes, but just like them, moms need to pay attention to their message that their bodies are sending them. My next guest says all of us have some form of overuse activities in our lives that can lead to muscle injuries. I hear that. Here with tips to help us avoid those injuries is America's Muscular System Specialist, Angel Mama. Hi, Angel. How are you? Thank you for coming. Nice to see you too.
So, Kara, you don't have to be an athlete like Matthew Ryan to be a victim of overuse injuries. You could be a mom like you. And I have some footage of a mom that has twins and a little one making movements that we do that causes this repetitive injury.
Well, Angel, I love that you're here because, you know, we become moms and we don't know how to take care of our bodies. We're just trying to pick up our kids just like she is. We're trying to put them in the strollers.
Over. Mm-hmm.
Right. So let's talk about mistake number one, not prepping our body for repetitive movements.
Well, you know, just carrying the baby, the infant carrier, is equivalent to carrying 3 cans of paint.
Wow.
Just carrying it. And just like using a football and rotating, that's what we do when we are carrying the baby on our hip, and that's probably the way you carry the baby.
Yes, this is exactly, I would pick up James and I would just set him on my hip because it seemed the easiest.
Exactly. So what you want to do is take advantage of this carrier. Put the baby in the front as much as possible. Do what you can, just either that or the back carrier.
Right.
And that eliminates that overuse
Almost
injuries.
as cute as James.
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
So second tip. Show me how you pick up James out of the stroller.
Okay, yeah, so I would just grab him and pick him up, and then he's grabbing at me, and I would...
So better for your muscles in your spine is,
you show us the correct
way. So what you want to
Angel.
do is squat, just like you would in the gym.
Right.
Bring the baby close to you and come up.
Okay.
Okay?
Really a lot better for your back. And you know, when they say when you have children, oh, your arms are going to get so fit, you're going to get so buff because you're carrying around your child all the time. If you do it the proper way that Miss Angel is showing us,
you're not going to get hurt.
Right.
All right. And the same thing with picking up toys off the floor. How many times a day are you picking up toys?
Right, a lot.
Right? So same thing, a good exercise for your legs and your glutes, squatting, picking up. So you want to think about that squat.
Squatting,
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I got it.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
So,
let's keep moving.
all right. Next tip is about stretching. We were always taught that before a warm-up is a stretch.
Right.
We thought it was going to make us looser, injury-free, but what happens is that stretching actually decreases the strength, and just like an old pair of shorts, you lose the elasticity, the stored energy, which we need, you know, for jumping and stuff like that.
Right.
So a better option is to use either, if you're going to run, walk first. Do some jumping jacks, okay? Or
warm your body up, warm it up.
Let's use this tubing, and I'm going to demonstrate.
Sure, yeah, demonstrate right there, okay.
Okay, put it behind your back. I'm going to trust you.
Behind my back, okay,
Right.
sure.
So
Please do.
For example, now I'm going to pull back, okay?
Okay.
There you want to...
Well, you're strong, Miss Angel, you're strong.
I'm strong. So here you are working your back muscles, and if you want to think about lengthening, you're actually, if you want to think about it as what we know as a stretch, you're lengthening your chest, but you're strengthening your back.
I love that.
Right. Same thing.
And this is inexpensive. You can pick this up anywhere. And really, I mean, it doesn't take up any space.
And you could use the door attachment, and you could do a whole series of exercises which strengthens. And that's really what we want. So there's a misconception about stretching.
Okay, strengthen for our back. I love that tip. Great tip.
All right. And the next mistake that we make is, what do we see? You're walking around, you're texting.
Well, yeah, you see people all the time bumping into people, texting with their head down, right?
At the airport, do you see people talking to each other? There, you know, when I flew over here, there was even a young boy traveling by himself, and he was playing a game, and he was this low. So what we want to do is try to text, you know, keep our phone here, okay? Also, I want to tell you.
This doesn't look as cool, Angel, but I'll try.
You know, you want to just be aware.
Right.
Well, catch yourself. Here I go again. You know, I'm down here. You know, I'm not looking at the world. The other thing is, if you, at 15 degrees of bending your neck, it's like the weight of 3 gallons of milk on your spine.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so glad that you brought this up about the posture, because I think that first of all, you have no idea that you do it. And second of all, if you're made aware of it, then you can really focus on training yourself to stand up, and you really feel so much better.
Exactly, because your head weighs about 10 to 12 pounds, and you lose that curvature spine alignment when you start adapting these ways, and our children are doing it from a young age.
Right.
So what you want to do is think about that dancer's posture as much as possible. Catch yourself, even when you're reading a book. I saw that on the plane too, and this woman was about 30 degrees. At 30 degrees of cervical flexion, that's like putting a 5-gallon drum of water on your spine.
Wow.
Okay. And at 45 degrees, like I said, that little boy, or when you're at your desk, you see a lot of people at their desk. If the computer or the keyboard is at the wrong height, you might be 30 to 45 degrees. This is happening in your spine, not just in your neck.
Right.
All right? That is like the weight of 2 tires. 45 degrees of flexion is like the weight of 2 tires on your spine.
Wow. So what do we need to think about when we sit then? Just the dancer's posture?
What you want to do is make sure that you adjust the height of your keyboard.
Okay.
The same thing with the computer screen. I have a lot of people that their computer screen is usually, it's too low or it's too high. You know, usually it's too low. The setup at your office, you want to make sure that
too low.
Right. Some people I have them put in a mirror so they can just catch themselves.
Right.
So that's a good tip.
All right, great tips and information, Angel.
Right.
We love having
So
you here.
remember,
Thank you so much.
Don't overuse it or you'll lose it.
Okay, don't overuse it or lose it. You heard it from Angel right here. Well, if you would like information on Angel, you can visit angelmama.com or musclesandbalancellc.com. Great information. Thank you.